Good day to the world today. And my name is Maxine Gardner, and I just want to put this out there. This is my testimony of the healing power of God. This also, some people may not believe in God. You may think, okay, you listen to your inner self, and that's to that small voice that's inside your head. It's telling you not to do something, and then you sort of think, should I listen to this voice or not? Should I do as this voice is saying to me to do? Well, today I'm telling you, just listen to that small voice that is within your head that is telling you, do not go over there, don't drive today, don't go to that party, don't do whatever it is that you're supposed to do. Or it may say to you, oh, you should do this, you should tell this person this, or you should tell that person that. That's the voice you need to listen to. But you got to be of a very still place within yourself, and to know yourself also. When you know yourself, it's easy for you to listen to that voice within yourself, to listen to your body, as some people would say, I listen to my body. And some people may say, oh, I wish I had done this. I wish I listened to this small voice. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I listened to this small voice. That's why I'm here today to speak to you about this. I actually was performing in London, and after my performance, I wasn't feeling great. I thought, I've got a urine infection, so I thought this doesn't feel right. So I decided I would go and see the GP the following day, which I did. Went to see the GP, and then I saw a nurse, and I bought her my urine sample, and she checked it, and she said, oh, Mrs. Gardner, by the way, your urine is actually, your glucose is really high, and then you need to come back, which I've actually up on the Thursday, and like today, you need to come back the following Monday and do a blood test. So I said, okay, I didn't think anything of it. I just was obedient. I did exactly what I was told to do. I went back and I had my blood test done. Listen to this carefully. Well, I had a blood test done, and then the following, on the Monday, the Tuesday, I meant to have a surgery on my left knee and my right knee because I suffer from arthritis in both knees, and so therefore I needed to have surgery done. But I'm going to, get ready on the Tuesday morning to go to the hospital to have the surgery done. And when I got to the hospital and got into my room, something said to me, Maxine, I think you need to have them do your urine test again, because I didn't get my results back from the doctor's surgery, so I had no idea what was to come. So anyway, I decided I would do this urine sample, and I asked the nurse to do urine, if she'd like to take my urine sample for me, and checked it for me. So when I spoke to her about that, she gave me this funny look as if, why she want me to test her urine. So I actually explained myself. I said, I've got diabetes on my family on the left and on the right. So I just thought I'd just drop that in, and then she went and she checked. Long and behold, another nurse came in, which the sister nurse, I call them, and she came in with machines and everything, and she came and she said, Mrs. Gardner, your glucose is extremely high, and I need to take a diabetic test right now. So she actually pricked my finger, and she did this test on my finger. In the meantime, I already seen the anaesthetist, and I already seen the surgeon who I was prepping me for surgery, marked my feet up, Mrs. Gardner. I actually signed the documentation for me to go into surgery. Then she said after that, she took my thing, and she, oh my God, Mrs. Gardner, you are type 2 diabetes, and by the way, you actually doubled the charge, and it's 98. This is actually really high. And she was in a panic. So she ran out of the room, and she said, I'll be right back to take you to see the surgeon. So 15 minutes later, I saw the surgeon, who was nice, who was all dressed up, ready for me, and the anaesthetist came in to the doors with a shock of horror on their face. And he said to me, Mrs. Gardner, I'm sorry to disappoint you today, but unfortunately we're unable to do surgery because you're at high risk. And so therefore we'll have to send you back to your GP for them to give some medication, and also they've written a letter. As I look at the surgeon, I won't call his name, and he said to me, because he's a surgeon on me before, and I could look at his face and I could tell that in shock he couldn't believe what could have happened. Had I gone through surgery, had I not listened to that small voice and what was inside me to say, Maxine, could you please have this, get them to do your urine again and checked it for you. And I had not done that, and I've gone into surgery, I could have had a shock, a heart attack. I could have died on the operating table. I could have, all sorts of things that have happened. I definitely would not be healing very well because of how high the glucose was. So that's how this situation had started. So I'm just saying to you today, listen to that inner voice, that small voice that is telling you to do something. Listen to it and do it. Don't be disobedient. If I was disobedient, I would not be here today. My family and my husband and my son and all my friends out there would have been grieving me today had I not done accordingly. This I couldn't sit on, and I thought I had to spread this around because this is very important. I've heard Oprah Winfrey use this about the small voice, about the inner self, to listen to your inner self. And before, and I always take that on board. I always like to listen to my inner self. Not all the time I get it right, but thank God this time I listened. And because I've listened, I want you to also listen. And this is why I am giving you this information. Yes, I'm in the process of healing at the moment. I am one stage. It's such a long story, and I don't want to go into the second part of it, which if anybody wants, I guess I'll do another video. But I had to share this. I thought the whole world needs to know that you need to listen to your inner self, the small voice, to listen to God, the universe. God is the universe, and therefore I put it out there so that non-Christians and Christians can understand that yes, it is very important that you listen, because you can save your own life and you can save somebody else's life. So you have a blessed day. May God continue to bless you and prosper you in whatever you do. And do let your light shine. If somebody needs your help, you help them. And if something is saying to you to do good, you do good. You do it to somebody. I just want to let you know that I'm so grateful to God for letting me live to testify of his goodness and to tell of his wonderful works so towards me. God loves me, and I know that 100,000%. No one has to tell me that God loves me. I've experienced so many things in my life, and I know God is there, and that all the people are praying for me. I'm so grateful to my family and friends and church and everyone that is praying and has prayed. I am grateful. God bless you and enjoy your day.